Jordan Lee Crawford is an American professional basketball player who last played for the Fort Wayne Mad Ants of the NBA Development League. He played collegiately at Indiana University and then Xavier University. His brother is Joe Crawford, who has also played in the NBA. Early life and high school: Crawford was born to parents Joseph Essa and Sylvia Crawford in Detroit, Michigan in 1988. In high school, he had suffered an ankle injury which forced him to miss his senior year of basketball. He attended Detroit's Communication and Media Arts High School and the Prep School, Hargrave Military Academy, in Chatham, Virginia. College career. Indiana University. Crawford signed a national letter of intent to play at Indiana University and enrolled in 2007. Crawford played 30 games as a freshman at Indiana, starting 8 times and finished 7th among Big Ten Conference freshmen in scoring with 9.7 points per game, while helping Indiana finish 25-8 overall, 14-4 in the Big Ten and advancing to the NCAA tournament. Crawford scored in double figures 15 times as a freshman, including a career-high 21 points in Indiana's win at Northwestern on February 23, 2008, and had a near-perfect night from the floor at Northwestern, going for 6 for 7 overall and 4 for 5 behind the three-point line while handing out all 5 of his assists. He also made all 5 of his free throw attempts at the free throw line. Indiana recorded a 13-2 record winner. Crawford scored in double figures. Statistics. Xavier University. After fallout from the Kelvin Sampson controversy, Crawford transferred to Xavier University in 2008. Xavier was one of only 2 non-conference regular season losses for the Hoosiers in the 2007-2008 season when Crawford was at Indiana University. Having been denied immediate eligibility by the NCAA, Crawford had to sit out the 2008-2009 season, but was able to still practice with the Musketeers. In the summer of 2009, rumors abounded that a college player dunked on LeBron James in a pickup game at a minicamp co-sponsored by James and Nike. Adding to the tale, amateur videos of the game and subsequent dunk were allegedly confiscated by Nike at the behest of James. Later, Nike claimed there was a standing policy of no taping at the camp. It was then reported that it was in fact Jordan Crawford, a sophomore guard at Xavier, that made the feat at the LeBron James Skills Academy. Footage leaked out about a week later on YouTube. Crawford returned to play for the 2009-2010 season with the Muskies and led Xavier and the Atlantic 10 in scoring with 20.5 points per game, with .462 FG%. He scored in double figures in 31 straight games and 34 of XU's 35. Crawford scored 20-plus in 20 games for the Musketeers and landed a spot on the first-team All-Atlantic 10. Xavier won its 4th straight A-10 title and earned a 6th seed in the NCAA tournament. Crawford led the Muskies past the 3-seed Pittsburgh Panthers to its 3rd straight Sweet 16, one of only 2 teams to accomplish during August 10. Xavier lost to the 2-seed Kansas State Wildcats in the West Regional Semi-Final, the widely agreed-upon game of the year. Crawford scored a career-high 32 in the double overtime thriller, including a deep three-pointer sending the game to the second overtime. Crawford earned a spot on the 5-member NCAA Tournament All-West Region team after averaging 29.0 points per game in the 3 appearances. Crawford scored more points for a sophomore than any other in Xavier's history. He also finished 4th in the Musketeers' single-season scoring history. Crawford was named by Sporting News a 3rd-team All-American and A-10 Player of the Year. Crawford entered the 2010 NBA Draft after 2 years of college play, becoming the first Musketeer to enter the draft before graduating. At Xavier, Crawford wore the number 55. Statistics. Professional career. Atlanta Hawks. Crawford was selected by the New Jersey Nets with the 27th overall pick in the 2010 NBA Draft. His rights were later traded to the Atlanta Hawks and he joined the team for the 2010 NBA Summer League. On July 9, 2010, he signed his rookie-scale contract with the Hawks. Washington Wizards. On February 23, 2011, Crawford was traded to the Washington Wizards along with Morris Evans and Mike Bibby for Kirk Hinrich and Hilton Armstrong. On March 8, 2011, Crawford scored a then-career-high 22 points against the Milwaukee Bucks. On March 15, 2011, he passed his previous career high, scoring 27 points in a loss to the Chicago Bulls. He passed it again on March 30, 2011, by scoring 39 points in a loss to the Miami Heat. On April 1, 2011, Crawford recorded his first triple-double of his professional career in a game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. He had 21 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds. Crawford was the second Wizards rookie that season to record a triple-double. John Wall had done so earlier that season. In the 2012-13 season, he was moved to point guard when John Wall missed time due to injury. He recorded his second triple-double with 27 points, 11 assists and 11 rebounds in a December game against the Atlanta Hawks. Boston Celtics. On February 21, 2013, Crawford was traded to the Boston Celtics for Leandro Barbosa and Jason Collins. In his NBA debut with the Celtics, he came off the bench to record 2 assists, 3 rebounds, and 10 points, shooting 4 for 9 from the field. Due to the injury of Rajon Rondo, Crawford became the starting point guard of the team at the beginning of the 2013 Euro 14 season. On November 29, 2013, he recorded his third triple-double with 11 points, 11 rebounds and 10 assists in a 103-86 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers. On December 9, 2013, Crawford was named Eastern Conference Player of the Week after averaging 23.3 points, 6.1 assists, and 3 rebounds on 61% shooting, helping the Celtics go 3-0 for the week. Golden State Warriors. On January 15, 2014, a 3-team trade was completed involving the Boston Celtics, the Golden State Warriors, and the Miami Heat. The Celtics sent Crawford and Marshawn Brooks to the Warriors. In exchange, the Celtics received Joel Anthony, a protected future draft pick Philadelphia sent to Miami in an earlier trade, and a 2016 second-round draft pick from the Heat. The Heat also received Tony Douglas from the Warriors as part of the deal. On April 16, 2014, Crawford scored a career-high 41 points in a 116-112 win over the Denver Nuggets in the final regular season game of the season. Xinjiang Flying Tigers. On September 18, 2014, Crawford signed a 1-year deal with the Xinjiang Flying Tigers of the Chinese Basketball Association. However, he left Xinjiang in November 2014 after appearing in just 5 games. Fort Wayne Mad Ants. On March 10, 2015, Crawford was acquired by the Fort Wayne Mad Ants of the NBA Development League. In 14 games for the Mad Ants, he averaged 24.4 points, 5.7 rebounds, 4.9 assists and 2.2 steals per game. 2015 off-season. In July 2015, Crawford joined the Dallas Mavericks for the 2015 NBA Summer League where he averaged 10.2 points, 3.0 rebounds, 2.7 assists and 1.5 steals in 6 games. On September 28, Crawford signed with the Chicago Bulls. However, he was later waived by the Bulls on October 22 after appearing in 5 preseason games. NBA career statistics. Regular season. Playoffs. Awards. Honors. Sporting News 3rd Team All-American, Sporting News and FoxSports.com Atlantic 10 Conference Player of the Year, 1st Team All-Atlantic 10, NCAA Men's Division I Basketball Tournament All-West Region Team, USBWA All-District V Team, NABC All-District 4 First Team. See also, 2010 NCAA Men's Basketball All-Americans. References. External links, career statistics and player information from NBA.com, or basketball-reference.com, nbadraft.net. Profile, Xavier Bio.